investigation all the way up to yesterday?
Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal."
Wow, you do
Oh,
a
I
really
love
good
murder.
gumshoe impression, Maya.
Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure. Oh, you really call it out, Phoenix. But I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya.
How did Phoenix know that Maya and Gumshoe would be voiced by the same person?
Hmm.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Ray and Kyodane and we are continuing Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
That we are.
Alright, let's leave this guy.
Let's get away from the butts. Don't need to stare at the butts for more than we have to.
Yeah, that's a void you don't want to go into.
Detective Gumshoe, about this here.
Yeah.
Right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold.
Aww.
I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain.
I can see your eyes and the ears, but the jury is still out on the brain thing.
You don't have any room to talk.
Yeah, well, like, why does he want to... Anyway.
It's because everyone's always shitting on him, and Gumshoe's the only one he can shit on, so Gumshoe gets everything. That's
true.
Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it.
It's like Schadenfreude. Like one of the only cases where Phoenix can really make use of that.
No, it's just dumb because he was like, I see 2 eyes and 2 ears, but I don't see a brain. Like, what?
When have you ever seen a brain?
Yeah.
I don't see much evidence of a brain there.
There's this one amazing part in Phoenix versus Professor Layton. It's like at the very end, and there's one section where you play as Layton during a court case, and if you present the wrong evidence there, Phoenix just loses his shit, and it's like, finally, someone else is wrong.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
Oh, Phoenix.
And Layton just kind of like bows his head in shame.
You precious child, Phoenix.
October 13th, Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall.
The treasures of Kurian exhibit is all ruined now.
Maya.
What? Oh. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This is our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it?
Really?
Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Mask DeMasque's Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention.
Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! That's brilliant, Nick!
Aww.
We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
I mean, you tempted her with money. Who wouldn't be happy about that?
I know.
October 13th, Lordly Taylor, Basement Warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews? What's she still hanging around down here for?
So? How's it going? What's about the sacred urn?
The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already.
What do you mean, oh that?
Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found?
Yes. It was brought in during the trial today.
Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Mask DeMasque's wife that found it.
Thank you, Maya.
Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. I just heard all about it on the news. And so that detective was actually the thief all along.
Looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job.
Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her.
Yes, get down on your knees.
So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again?
About 20 days ago.
And when was it that Mask DeMasque's calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard.
I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the secret urn after all.
I guess so.
What? So Mask DeMasque murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme?
Oh, well, his nose, but no, I couldn't have. The guard notices just because of the tip of his nose.
Yeah.
Watch that tip over there.
Detective Atme, what are you doing over there?
Detective Atme, why is there a lollipop in your eye?
Looks delicious.
Can I have it?
After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him.
Not even a tip of the nose. He claims that that's the way he always operates.
That's just what he says so he can have an alibi when he commits the theft himself.
Yeah, he was caught on the crime scene photo, dressed up as Mask DeMasque pretty well.
I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure. But some of the urn that came back seems different.
Really now?
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews?
No, I don't know anything. Why would I?
Oh!
Double lock.
A psyche lock!
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn, not the ancient one, that's a different story, is our very own Miss Andrews.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
God damn it.
It does bother me that they have like an anime style aside right in front of Miss Andrews.
Yeah. October 13th, Atme Detective Agency.
Wow, this place is literally crawling with cops.
Look at them all.
Very,
Look,
very tiny ones.
You can see all of them. It's like it's ant cops.
What did you expect? Now that they know he was actually Mask DeMasque, this must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen.
Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. Isn't he hanging out at, like...
Yeah, they saw him earlier
Yeah.
at the crime scene. But wasn't he in charge of Mask DeMasque, of the Mask DeMasque investigation all the way up to yesterday?
Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal."
Wow, you do
Oh,
a
I
really
love
good
murder.
gumshoe impression, Maya.
Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure. Oh, you really call it out, Phoenix. But I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya.
How did Phoenix know that Maya and Gumshoe would be voiced by the same person?
Hmm. It's almost like Phoenix has read the script.
Hmm.
Hmm. What's that? What's that on the shelf over there? Is that the script?
October 13th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Oh, Miss. It's kind of like staring at the screen. Mr. Delite, did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore!
Okay.
Mr. Delite, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see...
Cinnamon rolls.
Oh, I want to eat his hair. On the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delite, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it.
He says, pulling out a knife.
Oh, okay. Just don't stab me, bro. Don't stab me, Mr. Wright, please. Mr. Delite, do you still insist that you are Mask DeMasque? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
That was a quick response.
Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delite. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
Hee hee ha 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 ho hee hee hee. Take a good look, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So then the person dressed up as Mask DeMasque in this photo. It's gotta be Detective Atme.
Excuse me. That was me.
Oh, was that you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry
gotta
for
be Detective Atme. Go on.
that. Sorry. I was on the train of thought there.
It's okay.
So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor. You went to KP Security, right? Yes, I went to KP Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
All right. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Do you want to read this one?
Wow, salty. I'm gonna put you on my fries.
Can I have some fries?
Sure.
Yeah, all right. What happened next?
You ate some fries. Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone?
Was it the CEO?
Gee, I wonder
Oh,
who.
that outline looks so familiar.
Yeah, it looked like the CEO.
Yeah, it was definitely the CEO. That frame, that like pointy frame.
Yeah.
There's
The
nobody else like that.
proboscis.
Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam!
Was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless.
That's good.
The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. And completely incriminate myself by touching it. So that's why you put it in the safe. Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them.
Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delite kind of sounds like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that.
Please don't be honest.
Mr. Delite, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please!
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness. No, I am... but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Desi would despise me if I was living a life of... If she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway. So you became Mask DeMasque for Desiree, huh?
Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I could never really like either of these two characters.
Yeah.
Hey, this is an article about my debut heist! Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my tail. Trail, rather. Not... yeah. But anyway.
But Mask DeMasque, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right! I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Mask DeMasque costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh?
Wow. Awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is that you, Mr. Delite?
That's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found the Mask DeMasque disguise? Oh, that's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that...
So, you know how you could make a lot of bank? Make cosplay outfits, because apparently you're really good at that.
Yeah, he's a really good tailor. He should work for Lordly Tailor as a tailor.
Yes.
He could be the Lordly Tailor. I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Blackmail letters? What are you acting like this for? Like you didn't know about them?
Whoa, what are you talking about? Hurry, tell me what you mean!
Did we not know about these?
I mean, not any other blackmail letters.
Oh.
Yeah.
We knew about one. Hey, calm down! Don't get so worked up! Come on, tell me!
This blackmail letter. Is this the first one you got?
No, of course not! But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. That first letter, it said, "I know you did it."
So someone found out about your true identity? Just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. "I've got proof that it was you, so give up," it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
Yeah,
No one said anything.
Thievery.
No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plans? What are these plans you're talking about?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heists wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
It sounds like Mr. Delite is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delite was Mask DeMasque after all? But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned it all out in detail. Sorry about it. In detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not to look so gleeful about it?
So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans too?
Well, see, the truth is I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delite, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me! Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course! I could never! I'm not lying! All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delite.
Sometimes. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delite at his word.
Probably Pearl, maybe? Yeah, it'd be Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Mystic Maya!
Hey! Pearly!
I'm back.
Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time?
The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined.
And? What did you find out?
Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn.
Woo! That's a relief. I was really worried.
But there's one small problem.
Problem?
These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint, and that they were put on the urn recently.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Mr. Nick, we gotta find out how they got there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go find out how they got there. But please don't forget about me.
Who's
Who are you?
that?
Oh, it's Cinnamon Bun.
I wanna eat his hair.
Oh, me too. Me too. Bro.
Everyone does.
Ronnie, I brought some frosting. Hold out your hair.
He's just like, get that away from me!
October 13th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
Hello there.
I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this urn examined.
Oh, I see.
Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here.
Bum bum bum. Nick, let's look around one more time!
Just one more time?
What's that pink stuff?
Oh, it's a Teletubby that died over there.
It's a Danganronpa character that died.
What is that pink too?
Yep.
Oh my. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark.
Almost like it's the exact same color as the one on the urn.
The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink.
It is shocking.
And this is the same color as the paint splotches on the urn.
Oh no, so then the question is, what's the cause of the odd shape?
Let's look around here carefully, Mr. Nick.
Let's look around for any other object that has clearer angles like
my
that,
God.
that has paint on it. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me.
What could it be?
Hmm.
That's the box that the sacred urn was in.
It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too.
And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn.
I think I know how the paint got on it now.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Blue's Clues.
Yes. Do you
Oh,
see
come on.
what-
Blue's Clues is more subtle than this.
You know, you're not wrong.
All right, let's investigate again, Nick.
Oh my god. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. Wait a minute. The
Oh, it's
bottom
the-
left
it's
of
the
it is
same-
shaped oddly. It's a shocking pink.
Oh.
Could this be...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
Ah! That's the box the sacred urn was in.
Good delivery. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well.
Wow! You're right! Look! It matches!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Everything is going according to plan. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer just solving the mystery of what happened to the urn.
And with that, we end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
See ya next time, everybody.
Aww. What? Find it cute that she's looking behind you to make sure that you're following and safe. I guess they weren't real. How old am I supposed to be? No! Don't leave me! Okay. I assume I'm gonna get attacked at some point. Yeah, I mean, this music seems to indicate as much, but... Alright, oh. I was gonna say, is this like one of those never-ending halls? Oh. You're slowly winning my heart, Toriel. Actually, never mind, this isn't slowly at all. We're only like, what, 10 minutes in?